Hello everyone, and welcome back to Creeper World 3. Before we get started, I just wanted to make a quick announcement that I think instead of uploading every day, I'm going to start uploading like every other day, just to help me avoid burnout a little bit, because I've noticed, especially when I'm editing, I've noticed the last few episodes I've kind of been feeling a little burned out. And I think just taking a little bit more time will help me just sort of recover a little bit more and just help me out in general. So I'm hoping that just spreading the episodes out just a little more, just every other day, will help me balance that out. So if you're watching this in the future, I guess it won't matter too much. But yeah, going forward, at least for the foreseeable future, I do plan to do every other day uploading. So yeah, just thought I wanted to give that quick little announcement before we got going, so nobody's taken too aback by it. And so with that out of the way, let's see what Stairway 13 is all about. It seems like an interesting looking level. Interesting is indeed a word for it. Looks like the highest ground is like it's these outer portions here, which okay. Guess that makes enough sense. The emitters are at the lowest levels, which is fine. There is there are some runner nests here that could cause us some problems. So I guess what we need to do is we need to set ourselves up on the high ground and stop the creeper from flowing over, and also hopefully stop the digitalis. So I'm going to get started on some of that, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, let's start with that. Once we get a bit more income going, I'll get some mortars to help keep the creeper down. Uh-oh. That happened a lot quicker than I expected. Okay, duly noted. We'll have to account for that, I suppose. Hold on. Okay, I may have just barely been able to hold, but I'm not sure yet. Oh man, what did I lose? I lost pulse cannons up here. That's a problem. Let's have them focus on digitalis to make sure that it doesn't get through. Oh, shield. Maybe another one up here. Crap. Okay. No. I need a mortar. I also need one up here. Mortar. Let's try something like that. Ugh. Man, okay. Man, this is hard. I don't think I need to give up just yet. Hold on, let's see. No. God, okay. I think I need to just start in the middle. Those top areas are just, they come under fire way too quickly, and I can't establish myself. So I'm gonna just start here and see how far we can get. Okay, I'm hoping that's enough to start with. I recognize that's a lot of expenditure right out the gate, but I'm hoping to keep holding it off. Ah, I forget that that does damage to my own buildings. Dang it. Well, that also killed off that ore mine. That's unfortunate. Okay, so let's get our sprayers going. Okay. Seems to be doing okay. Let's clear out these so we can use the power zones for energy generation. Also probably use some energy from down here. And then... oh, that's not good. I forgot they come from the other direction too. No. Okay, but we were okay for a little bit there, so I think that's the right track. Okay, I'm trying instead to take out this guy straight out the gate. And we're seeing how that plays out. And I think I built too many beams to begin with, but we will compensate for that in just a minute here. Let's get rid of that, do that, and let's actually put a halt on the beams for now. They're doing alright for the time being. Okay. Now maybe one of them. Okay. Seem to be holding it back for the time being. That's going alright. Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can expand my power production at all now that these areas are relatively safe. I just have to use like basically every scrap of land I can. Okay. Well, we've got the beams. That's good. I also need some more pulse cannons on this side, it looks like. Okay. Now maybe if I did something like that, clear out this level, and then did something like that. Let's see how well this guy does. Okay. And now let's get our forge going. Let's also have these guys focus on Digitalis. Okay. I think we've actually got a stable position here. And this does seem to be helping, at least a little bit. Let's also make sure we get some more of those, and I should also actually get this going. Oh no, runners. Let's just keep focusing on our economy. We're barely holding on, but holding on we are. Let's get you on Digitalis there, and maybe that. Okay, and we'll keep getting more upgrades. Okay, alright, our economy is now positive. And we were able to handle that. Okay, good. You need to focus on Digitalis too. In fact, let's maybe do that. No. Okay, let's focus on rate, range. Okay. It's going. And we just need to keep at it. I'll keep working on this and report back if anything changes, but we seem to be stable for now. Begun to push up a little bit to secure more research and more ore nodes to keep our sprayers running. And it seems that we do in fact have enough upgrades now to keep ourselves very secure. So with that in mind, I'm going to get a lot more aggressive. I'm hoping ultimately to I want to take out these emitters first because they're on the high ground and these are a lot easier to hold off. So we'll just hold off here and take these out, and then we'll have a much easier time moving down. So that's the plan, and I don't know exactly how I want to handle it. It looks like this is the only runner nest feeding this side because we took out this one here. So with that one runner nest, if we take this out, then this whole side of Digitalis will be much easier, and we'll have a forward power zone we can use to put mortars on and secure our ground that much easier, all that good stuff. So yeah, looking good right now. Okay, great. So I think we might have a little bit of difficulty actually securing that high ground, but not a lot. And now that the runner nest is taken down, if we can take down the runners, then they are all clear. So in fact, I'm going to get a few Berthas because our economy is doing very well right now. And let's just let them target wherever. Just start thinning the ground. I could also use strafers in theory, but maybe not. Just because we're having so much success with ground-based weapons that I don't think it'll be entirely necessary, really. And no need to worry about my strafers. Because strafers are very expensive to run, especially considering how much they take to run compared to how much they can actually get done, if that makes sense. They take a lot of energy, but still don't really make a whole lot of progress unless you get a whole lot of them, if that makes sense. So I don't think we really need to do that. We just need, if we get a few Berthas, then we should be A-okay. That being said, let's see if we can move up here and try and secure that. Oh, that may have been a little too ambitious. Maybe that. So let's just use that to secure that for now. Okay, and now that. That mortar will help clear out all the ground around here, and it might even start to focus on the emitters themselves, which will help quite a lot in its own right. Well, the mortar wasn't actually digging in as much as I had hoped, but I think that's just because of the sheer amount of creeper these things are putting out. But now that we got the Berthas online, I'm hoping that'll go much smoother. In fact, I might just tell these Berthas specifically to fire at those emitters rather than let them do what they want, but I'm going to keep monitoring them for a few minutes and make my decision based off that. So now I've managed to clear away thanks to the help of the Berthas, which I did end up... Oops. I actually did have them target that a little bit, but I didn't realize I had them still set to auto-target. Either way, managed to clear out enough room to get our nullifiers going around here. So that is awesome. Let's move this up here and get that connected up. In fact, I think no, I think we still want it supporting the attack in this direction. So let's do that, and then get our beams up here, and then we can also start moving across here since this is apparently well secured now. Let's do that. Get all our stuff moving. Everything comes up. Let's go. Okay. Now let's just, whoops, start taking out everything all at once. There we go. Almost maxed out on our upgrades. Or we got ranged and rate maxed out, so that's all that I think I really care to do. Economy is also good. Might as well do build speed so we can get stuff going nice and fast. And packet speed is always nice. And then, is ore efficiency even worth it? I'm kind of thinking no, to be honest. So how many of these do we have? Still just have the 2. Okay, I thought maybe I placed a 3rd to help deal with this front, but apparently not. That is perfectly fine. So now we can basically delete all this stuff because it's not going to help us out. What do I want to put back there? You know what? I was talking about who's it's Strayford. Well, no, I think just Berthas in general are just better than Strafers. Just because they are so much more effective. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of Berthas on those things. And if I need to, oh yeah, I do need to. We need a lot more reactors. So yeah, I'm gonna let the Berthas build and then do their own thing, and yeah, we'll see how it goes from here. But yeah, judging by what we're seeing right now, I think we'll be just fine. So I think I'm gonna try and do a bit of a blitzkrieg if I can. Okay, got that going there. That there. Got that there. Excellent. Let's move that guy there. That there. That there. Will this be helpful? No, not really. Okay, well then I'm not going to bother. Great. Okay. Yet another one that was just like really hard to get started, to find exactly the right spot to put our stuff down. But once we did, it was not too bad. Oops. Yeah. So once we stock these with mortars, I think we'll have enough to hopefully just keep the emitters totally suppressed. And then, in fact, why don't I do that? And we can also do that. Keep these down here. That should keep the emitters totally suppressed. And then, yeah, maybe do that and that. And now we build the relays. Yeah, awesome. Okay, cool. Now there's one more on this in the system, runner wash. I'm not liking the prospect of runners. He says. Okay, good talk. Well, it seems the only place where we even can build is here in the middle. So I'm going to see what this is all about here. I'll report back in a minute, I guess. Oh, okay. I just noticed I can't use the mortars and oh my god, I'm totally forgetting. Pulse towers, pulse cannons. That could actually be a problem. How am I supposed to do this? I guess I have to use strafers, basically. I can use titans, but yeah, this could be real bad. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to figure this one out. Give me a minute here. Let's try. I tried sniping the spores right away, and that didn't seem to work. I'm kind of thinking I just need to, like, hold on to a small area. Right? Like maybe something like that, and maybe that up there, just for a little extra income and to secure those. Okay, actually they are secured right away, so that's good. And we'll let those build up, and then let's see if we can get reactors going, because I struggled with energy deficits that whole time. So I'm hoping if we can get reactors going quickly, then we should be able to hold at least a little better. And I was struggling to make use of that the ether by getting a forge, but I'm kind of thinking if I can, since it gives me so much ether, maybe I can get one. And I do notice that the runners drop anti-creeper when they get killed, so I'm hoping that'll be enough to hold back the digitalis at least a little bit. Or not the digitalis, the actual like overflowing creeper. We'll have to see though. Can I maybe do that? Just get a little bit of extra income? Okay, this seems to be going alright. Hold on, I'm going to save. Oh, you may have noticed I figured out how to disable the alarms for the spores. So that's helpful. Well, not helpful. It's just, it's nice, because it's not going to drive me crazy anymore. Okay. What I need to get my energy efficiency up right away. Let's see. Oh, with them disabling everything, though, that's a little difficult. No. What did I lose? Oh, I lost a sniper. Crud. See if maybe I can get relays to hopefully help keep that reinforced. Just they're stunning everything. We haven't died yet, though. No. There it is. Still, we did okay. I think some variant of that might be the way to go. I think I might have been able to make it work. At least a little bit. Okay. Alright, we were able to hold. Uh-oh. Yeah? Okay, now maybe some of that. And I need more energy. I still need more energy. Always more energy. Oh, no. Wait. Might have stabilized it. Just barely holding on. But we are holding on. See if I can maybe start replacing stuff with... No. Man, this is hard. Okay, it seems to be working at least a little bit. I need more range, I think. More range and more eco. Because the further back we go, the oh no. The longer our range, the more we can like the farther back we can start killing their stuff, and like the more it'll drop anti-creeper. No. Hold on. Uh, more economy. My beam, it died. My beam died. Man, this is hard. Although this other side seems to be holding out okay. Hmm. No. What? Where was that? That was up here. Okay. Man, for some reason, it's just not working out as well up on this side. Can we... Wondering if I can, like, if I can get a Bertha... If I can get a Bertha somewhere, anywhere, then maybe I could start hitting back. But I don't know where I can put a Bertha safely. Oh, that works. Okay. We need to start hitting some of this creeper and pushing it back. So now that we're relatively secure now, I'm going to do that. I'm also going to start building up strafers, but not too quickly, I hope. Okay, Bertha is online. It should hopefully start to knock back some of the creeper here. I need to focus on this side more because this other side is actually holding on not too badly. So let's get it going in this direction. And then let's see. We need to find some good choke points to start hitting the digitalis on. So maybe something like that. Let's see how that does. I'll use this as a little bit of a test run. Let's get some movement for that too. Okay. If we get a couple more, I think that might actually do it. So let's do that, and then we'll also get some of that, yeah? Well, it's been quite a struggle, but we are doing it. Making progress now. In fact, I think it might be worth it to get that. I think we've got the economy now to start supporting that. It's not doing as well as I would have liked, to be perfectly honest. But I think if we get more of them, just keep getting more, then eventually we'll start doing better. Let's also get our snipers farther up so that the runners aren't able to disable my Bertha. Okay, I think our situation is such that I might be able to get a little aggressive with my snipers. Right? And like put them up here so they're killing them right as they spawn. Maybe that's a little too ambitious at the moment. I'd like to be able to kill those nests, but I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do that. Well, it's kind of working anyway. Let's move some of these snipers that aren't moving or aren't doing so hot. Oh, they are spawning so fast. Holy conniption. Okay, well, we need more then. Like, way more. Wow, jeez. Okay. Maybe I can do that? Maybe let's get some... If I can get enough Berthas to, like, keep that runner nest clear, so it can't spawn anymore, that might be a solution. If I can keep one clear, then it'll let me get the nullifier up, and that'll just be enough, hopefully, so that it's a foothold. But man, look at how quickly they're spawning. It's every half a second. My god. In fact, I wonder if it wouldn't be more worth it to park my stuff a little farther back so that they don't get spawned as, or they don't get stunned as easily. There we go. That seems to be working, and hey, look at that. Now that it's clear of digitalis. So in fact, let's do that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And that'll let the nullifier go up. Let's also move our... That may have been bad timing. Yeah, that was definitely bad timing. Oh, that is unfortunate. Okay, but we got that done. Now let's get some reactors here. Supplement the income there. Where did I lose that reactor? Oh, it was from the digitalis. Okay, cool. Not going to worry about that. Great. Well, I would say that that is the beginning of the end for the creeper here. Because now we have shown that we are able to hit back. Awesome. Oh my god, that feels so good. This has been this has been a struggle. But we're doing okay now. Okay, neato. Now let's get our Berthas firing on that and see if we can get a nullifier going before the anti-creeper goes away. In fact, let's get all of our strafers on that. And sooner rather than later, I would like to have the other spore cannon dead. Let's see if we can make that happen. Okay, that one is now down. Got our stuff moving to cover the spore. Kill all that stuff over there. Let's do range increase. And now this is a bit annoying. Let's do that. Okay. Soon that emitter will be gone. This is all pretty clear. Let's take out the spore launcher. Okay. Excellent. Ugh, feels so good. Let's have the Berthas fire wherever they please. In fact, let's get the strafers to clear out this, so we can place a nullifier on it. In fact, I might be able to just, yeah. The snipers are actually able to kill those effectively enough that it's kind of made a big old pile of anti-creeper. In fact, while that's the case, I should probably get these going. Okay. This is it. Final stretch now. You do that. So you're doing something. Well, not a fan of that one, to be honest, but it was intriguing. Like the mechanics were interesting. It was more stressful than I would like. But I'm not about to say that was bad design. That was interesting, the way that it used the runners to put pressure on you early on. A lot of these levels have been about just applying really heavy pressure at the outset, and if you can manage your economy well enough, then you just hold your ground and you can eventually start pushing back. And it's been interesting. I've really been enjoying the way that I've been liking how they do it, even if it's stressful for me to actually deal with it, if that makes sense. Like I can appreciate the effort that went into the design of that map and all those maps. So good job, Cave Maniac. I appreciate it. And so next up, I guess we're going on to the Snowmaker system, but that'll do it for this episode. I'm a little wiped out after that last level. So yeah, we'll get started on this system on the next episode. So until then, see you later.